Sharp on the wing. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's the doctor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And USA leads by 4.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Now, here's Barrett. And it's Sharp missing. Ware kicks to McConnell. Here's the doctor. Rebound by Murray. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Now USA with it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They set the screen. Cranes the three-pointer. Ware's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for USA.
And they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another thing they're doing right is winning the foul calls. I mean, right away been focused on doing damage as much as they can, and they get in the bonus, get to that free throw line. I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
To the middle, and that one is stuffed right through.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player, just calmly drops it off to the roller.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tatum a screen. Here's the doctor. Again, USA. Here's Nembhard. Sharp on the wing. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Pass to Nembhard. Murray surveying the D. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. USA leading by 4. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe.
Here's Tatum following the three-pointer by Canada. 5 to shoot. Tatum with a screen on Sharp. The doctor can't get it to go.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Here's the doctor. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barrett the pass to Nembhard. There's the triple. And Ware pulls it down. Nembhard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Inside, here's the doctor, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. tries it from 9. And it's off the back rim. No good. USA leading by 3. Here's the doctor. Mitchell dishes to Ware. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ware's got 5 points in the quarter.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's the doctor. 13 points in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by Canada. The doctor in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Swiped it away. Pass to McConnell. Rebound Canada.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Here's the doctor. 15 points in the game. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He gets that one.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Here's the doctor. They set the pick. The tray doesn't go that time.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now USA with it. USA moving the ball around.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so here's Canada. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Nembhard's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Murray outside. Back to Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barrett's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent, but they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
The skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team. Now, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
The three from Beaubois. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shots good by the doctor.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Here's Beaubois after the made shot from the doctor. Beaubois, the pass to Murray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's the doctor. 17 points in the game. Offensive rebound. And Reed throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And so here's Canada following the bucket by USA. Pass to Bobo. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. It's hauled in by USA. Doctor's got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3 ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's a 5-point USA lead.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Clark. Now Murray. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
And I'm watching the coach over there to see if he's cueing in the team position to take a look at those ankles. And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Murray's got 18 points.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Stolen by McCollum. 3 on 3. No one near Boucher is to the doctor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And USA making a change here. George is checked in. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
The 3 from Bobois. It's hauled in by USA. Here's the doctor. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. That's 24 points for the doctor.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Canada trails by 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Murray. He's got 18. They get it back. Here's McCain. Here's the doctor. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. USA leads by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
USA leading by 5. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's the doctor. It's Brogdon, top of the key. Outside Tatum. Here's the doctor. 3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doctor's got the lead up to 8 now for USA. Doctor's got 38% average from long range here, making 3 of 8 of his attempts. Mitchell against Murray. Pass to McCollum. And there's the try. And McCollum with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Murray sets a screen for Bobo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Canada trails by 9. Murray outside. Goes back up. It's tipped. Here's the doctor driving inside.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Down low. And it's blocked. Pass to Brogdon. Here's the doctor. And it's off from three-point range. Murray finds McCollum. It's blocked. And they get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Murray right side. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Murray's got 21 in the game.
Murray can score without dominating the ball. And that time off the catch and shoot.
Here's the doctor. He is guarded by McCollum. Here's the doctor. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doctor's got 31 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Canada trails by 10. Beaubois with the ball. Nothing on the board. Clark outside. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. McCollum. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spot. Here's the doctor. He has 31. Good D by McCollum. For three, Murray. It's hauled in by the doctor. The doctor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rebound Canada. Now Beaubois. McCollum outside. Pass to Murray. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point USA lead.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
To the inside. Now McCollum. Boucher with a screen on Mitchell. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by USA. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the doctor. Pass to Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. Here's the doctor. Let's go. And it falls over the rim and in. Doctor's got 9 points now in the quarter. Canada trails by 7. And here is Murray. He's got 24. Driving in. Clark dishes to Murray. Off baseline, Jay. McCollum, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Murray. Pass to McCollum from deep. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Beaubois after the three-pointer from the Doctor. Takes a 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he gets it again. Shot good for the Doctor. The Doctor's got 41.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Murray. Boucher kicks to Clark. And another shot. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 6. Clark sets a screen for Beaubois. Shoots over Brogdon. Missed it, even after all those cancels. Here's the Doctor, and an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow!
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Beaubois, following the bucket by USA, and the basket by McCollum. USA leading by 11. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Catching up on the changes for USA. George is checked in for Tatum, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for USA.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Murray, the pass to Beaubois. Back to Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Naz Reid, he's checked in for USA.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Jones finds George. They set the pick. The Doctor passes to George. Rebound Canada. Now here's Beaubois. Still yet to score. Murray outside. Here's Edey. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game. USA leading by 8. Here's the Doctor. Mitchell outside. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Clark outside. McCollum outside. Pass to Edey. Takes it off the glass. He's got 12.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Stolen by McCollum. Murray outside. Beaubois with the ball. Jones covering. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
So it's USA now. They lead by 7. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
For USA, they've made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
At the line for USA.
And that one misses. Canada making a switch here.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Canada trails by 8. McCollum with the ball. He's got 18. Pass to Barrett for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play. He gets the finish.
For USA, they've made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Now here's McCollum. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The throw good. McCollum.
For Canada. McCollum. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. USA leading by 6. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Picked by Reed. The doctor. A three-pointer, no good. And so here's Canada. Cullen passes to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Goodbye, the doctor. Doctor's got 51.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Murray outside. McCollum with the screen on Jones. Murray, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nobody near Jordan. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that
one. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
For 3, Murray. And they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's McCollum, and it's in off the backboard. McCollum's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Pass to McCain to the left wing. Here's the doctor. Barrett covering. Reed with it. And he uses the glass on the way.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. USA ahead, up by 6. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Here we've got the fourth quarter now as the United States and Canada continue to clash in this FIBA qualifier. Now Brogdon hangs on the trifecta. Brogdon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Canada trails by 9. Sharp on the wing. Here's Nembhard. The 10-footer. Off the left rim and out. Here's the doctor to the paint. Tatum draws the double. Pass to the doctor. Tatum with a screen on Sharp. Here's the doctor. Now Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. Rocket 2. Puts up a 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by USA. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brogdon the pass to the doctor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. That one is off.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for USA. Murray the pass to Sharp. Canada with another miss. USA leading by 10. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Mitchell passes to the doctor. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Doctor's got 55.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Whether you're new to the league like Sharp or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
Here's the doctor. The doctor, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Outside, Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Barrett's a creative player, a guard who can thrive in pick-and-roll sets.
Shoots from the baseline. Ware passes to the doctor. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The rebound by Sharp.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for USA. They've led by as many as 14 points. And out of bounds, Canada will have Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the doctor. And Canada. Is checked in for USA. Canada also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. And McCollum subbed in for Sharp. Canada trails by 9. Here's Beaubois. McCollum outside. There's the drive. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Canada retains possession. Four on the clock. Here's Barrett. Canada with another miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the change of speeds and also the right angle selection can help R.J. Barrett put defenders in those kind of spots.
That one misses. USA leading by 8. Here's the doctor. Mitchell outside. Tatum draws the double. Here's the doctor. Rebound Canada. Now here's Bobo. 3. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got 23 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Mitchell passes to the doctor. To Mitchell. For Murray. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Clark, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Beaubois dishes to Barrett. From 12 feet out. Fires the three. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Murray, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Here's the doctor. No good on the triple. Canada trails by 7. Beaubois with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And Beaubois kicks to Murray. To the middle. Here's Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Mitchell. Drops one in from the wing. And USA leads by 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Clark finds Murray. It's hauled in by USA. The Doctors got 11 rebounds in the game. Barrett brings the double team. 2 points. That one goes.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Murray outside. Over Mitchell. Bank shot. No good. USA leading by 9. Tatum passes to the doctor. Ware dishes to Mitchell. Tatum with the screen on Barrett. Oh, Tatum in position.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
Canada trails by 11. Murray with it. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Timeout called, Canada. Making a switch here. Boucher is checked in.
Chris Boucher.
Canada trails by 14. Tipped away. Here's the doctor. Here's the screen. Brogdon inside the line. Rebound Canada. McCollum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Beaubois. Trying to end the drought. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Canada. They trail by 14. No good from outside. Now USA with it. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They get it again, the doctor, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Canada retains possession. Timeout called, Canada. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. No good on that one. Mitchell outside. USA moving the ball around. Fires it up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half. Bobois outside. Pass to McCollum. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Clark. The doctor can't get it to go. And that's a foul called in the doctor. And that'll be his third foul so far. So Canada ends up going with the whole new group. Canada trails by 18. Pass to Barrett. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14. Now USA with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's the doctor. Barrett covering. Here's the doctor. And the layup falls. And USA leads by 18.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Nembhard. From downtown. Here's Edey. Lays it up off the glass. Here's the doctor. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Wiles. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
There's the pick. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
Guys, with this USA team, we knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park against them. This team came in with a purpose.
And Greg, the way the U.S. played, you feel like they expected to get by the qualifying round.
There's no doubt about that. With how much talent is on the roster, you expect this kind of outcome for the United States.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Kevin Harlan, thanking you for joining us. So long, everyone.